how's it going, everybody? It's me, ScottDog. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back. We're playing some more Crusader Kings III. I forgot to mention, actually, we've got the tournaments. We've got all of the DLC as of May, which is when I'm recording this, actually. So, you know, if there's been any new releases, we won't have that, but all of the DLC at that point. We've started okay. We've taken over some land down here. You can see it down here. Our next objective is to gain these two areas so we can form the Duchy of that place. That's our plan, is to take over these. But before we do that, we want to increase control. We are a 22-year-old warrior, and we are desperately trying to improve our army before we go to the UK. The true enemy of every soldier is complacency, my champion Frody says before bringing a hand to his heart. We are standing side by side up on my stronghold wall, looking down the soldiers conducting drills below. We could exchange the stronghold's gate for planks of wood and dull the arrows to the troops' quivers, he continues. Lead the soldiers into a mock charge against the stronghold and see how well they react. Good idea. Or we're better improving our defences. Let's do it. I'm all for it. Under siege, the first charge. A tightly shut gate in the walls that looms high into the sky. Archers can be seen as shadows moving behind the battlements, and a feeling of genuine excitement permeates the air. The lull before the battle. I turn to address the soldiers. My order rings out loud across the field. Charge the main gates. You get 50% martial lifestyle experience, 50 martial lifestyle experience, and a prowess challenge. We walk in practically unopposed, 97%. Bring out the ladders. Now let's just go down this road. The attack progresses very well. Under siege, every step of the way. The stairwell echoes as another dulled weapon bounces off the middle pillar for a second time in a matter of minutes. I curse the tight spiral that blocks us from swinging our weapons at the defenders. The heaving breath of the soldiers around me is deafening, and with every repelled attack they grow more resigned and frustrated. I have to take charge of the situation. Don't let up. We will overwhelm them. 52% charge. We take the stairs with brutal efficiency. One at a time. Stay alert. 90% chance, and the attack progresses well. Let's just keep moving our way forward. Battlement bravado. Taking the final steps onto the wall surrounding the stronghold, I survey the scene. Many soldiers may have been lost to the archers on the walls, but we will not be deterred. One after another, we overwhelm the defenders and stand victorious over the fallen. I take a deep breath. It's my time to press on again. We are winning, but there is no room for mistakes. Everyone with me. We got to go with this one, right? 92%. The stronghold is ours. Among the celebrating soldiers, I find Frody, who congratulates me on a charge well led. Look at them, my lord. The change of pace did them good. Even you seem reinvigorated, even though the stronghold was just lost to attackers. Our enemies will never stand a chance. We get a lifestyle point and an improvement to our something or other. I can't remember what it was. Our fort, right? We could take never back down, which means we get less fatal casualties. Our knights get an advantage. We get the Hastilda experience, or we could go into something new which will give us more growth. That seems like it could be really important, so I'm going to go down here. I'd like to take that one, but I think by increasing this we help ourselves, really, right? So let's keep that going. We really want to get this to 100, which is huge. It's a big undertaking, but it is the right thing to do. We've got gold coming in slowly. We could go raiding. What about down here? What if we were to come raiding down here? You've got a big old army, right? We could come raiding over here. I mean, our army and their army kind of matches. You don't have any loot, mind you. I'm guessing that means you've just been raided. Everywhere has just been raided over here. What about over here? The Duchy of Holland. You got a big old army. And we could just head back out this way. Let's have a little look. You've got no loot. We can't raid you, guys. Maybe we hold off on the raids. What about you? Are you back to having loot? No, not yet. What about over here in Scotland? 319. None. Maybe we do a quick dip into Scotland? What do you think? I mean, they've got quite a lot of men. Let's just keep. Okay, I'm gonna let the game carry on. Sorry. Let's just keep our control increasing over here. Building construction costs minus 5% over here. I think Holfreder would serve you well if you let her into your bed. Oh, hold on, that disappeared because we were still going. Sorry about that. We could get another porcupine. But we've only got the one option, which is interesting. Why is that? I don't think it's that they've set to they have to be in my court or anything. While we're here, actually, let's just come over to our court. And let's just make sure that everyone is married. No one seems to be having any children. Oh, there we go. You need a spouse. Congratulations, my friend. Here you go. Have this big old bird. Congratulations. You're married to us, obviously. You need someone. I don't know if I want a deceitful spy master, if I'm really honest. Okay, we'll bring you in. Just check everybody else. You're married. You are not married. Let's find you a lovely wife. Here you go. How about this lady? That's our courtier. We don't have a need to get you married just yet. Hack on. Do we find you a big scary... I mean, you're really good, but I don't really want a deceitful one. How about you? Congratulations. Okay. Got a couple of children in there. Perfect. You have now been swayed. I'm going to come over here and I guess sway you some more. We'll just get everybody over here being a little bit happier with this. Control is still going up. Deft diplomacy. My Chancellor Stugier has worked hard to convince our neighbouring realms and vassals that the peace treaty I entered with Chieftain Harold of Vestfold is flawed, legitimate and unfair to me. I'm once again free to declare war on him. Okay, interesting. So we could head over here and try and take this as we slowly work our way in this direction. What we can see is where relationships start to form, we should see that in these windows. So you can see where you've got any alliances. Ill, my mortal body. Jarl or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I reminded of this when I woke coughing in the early morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. You seem to be under the weather, my lord. I know a fair number of suitable remedies. Oh, God. Do no more than what is necessary. Safe treatment might lessen the symptoms temporarily. Too late for caution. How do I know I'm ill? Right, okay, let's just do no more than that is necessary. Steam rose from the cup. Froge stirred a green powder in it. Explained the healing properties of the herb. For motioning for me to drink it. The root is there too. Boastfully reeled. The bitter herb turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated. Okay, so we're a little bit ill, but hopefully we'll get better soon. You are known for your dedication to faith. Okay, we'll let that continue to grow. This prestige stuff over here, whatever this is called, renown. As this grows, we can unlock various traits and stuff for our family. The deer of this place, my steward Kujurun, known for his interest in venery, brings rumours of beasts spotted near my realm. I am hearing much talk from the chieftain of Vesta. This is said to be an excellent prospect for hunting thereabouts with many worthy stags. Interesting. I don't really want to go on another hunt. I want to save my money for now. We could declare a war. How's our increase coming over here? 53 out of 100. We've got a new perk. A man's home. We get defender advantage. Increase control in county. Progress gain. Let's do that. We'll just keep boosting these things. So you can see now it's up to 11 and our progress is happening. Hardest part of ruling. By their very nature, ting meats can often be extremely boring. If tempers don't flare, no one gets dramatic, then it's just a long list of low-ranking freemen discussing petty affairs, standing out in the rain. Yet, as a Jarl, I'm required to be here. Growing older every second, watching the men of Dogland talk to each other to death, wishing for war to save me. Must stay awake. Okay. Slump right off your stool. Daydreaming about strategy. Get more martial. This is pointless. I'm taking a nap. We lose stress. I guess we just do this, right? That seems like an obvious thing. And that seems to be, yeah, we are a war wager. That's what we do. Hopefully this will disappear. And we'll get back to our normal. Look how strong and brave we are. We use the trait ill. Nice. So we are now ridiculous when it comes to war. Worker diligence down here. Holding a Roglan motivated workers. So construction time is lower. We could come over here and actually build something. Because they haven't got anything. Let's do this. We'll build this over here. A gathering hut. So we really want to take these two places next. And that will give us a good base on this coast here for our raiding over here. You're still in charge. You've got 25 opinion of us. That's great. Okay, and we are 24. We're still a good age. Well, I've come to expect mischief from my son, and heir Harold. His creativity keeps me on my toes. When it's not prank, it's a brawl, a disgruntled tutor, or a grazed knee from the adventure gone wrong. Never a dull moment. Gains rowdy. Nice. Congratulations, little buddy. We've completed our palisades. What have we got going on down here? There's a battle going on. We wanted this. You're trying to take it. Oi, we wanted this place. Who do you think you are? That's going to make these guys stronger. They've already got... Oh, they've been raided. But they are attacking over here. They're now having another fight. We could bundle in here, maybe. Can we get a raiding army down here and try and take it? I don't think so. I think we just leave them to it. Additional taxes, we gain 75. That's fantastic news. We gain some lifestyle experience. You gain focus student. Nice. Our wife has helped us out there. So we could build something else, maybe over here. Let's build the palisades again, maybe. Or do we go gathering hut as well, which is going to increase our prestige and our control? Or do we go something like markets or trade port? We can't afford it just yet, but it will bring in more money. Okay, let's hold off for now. I think we go try and get to... You've got no loot. Come on, get some loot for us. We want the loot. So these guys are going to take this place and become pretty strong, I think. What's happening down here? Okay, not looking super obvious. Again, 150 because my excellent spouse's skills. What a legend she is, by the way. We're up to 72%, so you can see how this grows based on our stats and everything else. So we should be able to take the next place in our... I assume we can declare war over here. What's your name? Elikir. Can we... I presume we can just come in and declare war on you and conquer your county. Perfect. Okay. You are known as the Strong. My husband, have you heard what they call you? My wife says... well, acknowledgingly, they call you Jarl ScottDog the Strong. Spectacular, is it not? We gain some piety. Nice. We get some opinion from our wife. Beautiful. Okay. That is great news. There's no factions against us. We've got some decisions we could make. But I think we just want to try and continue to take Norway, right? It's a big old place, is Norway. Okay. Really want this to go up a little bit more and then we can think about taking that. So there's other things we can do actually with our council. So over here we're getting taxes, which is helping with our money. We could increase development. I can't really remember what that does. We get efficient taxation, but I think that helps with some of these things if I can remember where they go. So one of these is when you become head of the culture, which I think is basically you just own enough. So you won this war, which means you're now pretty strong. I mean, now could be a fantastic time to declare war and try and subjugate you. Hold on 1 second. We can only do this once. You would become our vassal, but it means we would take this whole place. You don't have any allies or anything? They're in a truce with us. Ugh. Okay, my marshal, this fella, has been hovering around my council meetings lately, knowing his interest in matters of leadership. I cannot help but feel the man is waiting for me to impress him. I could possibly engage him in conversation. On the other hand, it might be better for him to simply see me interacting with my men. There is something to be said for at least pretending to know every soldier's face. You gain martial experience and he gets 20 opinion of you. We gain some experience and we get respected figurehead. Let's just do this. Okay, nice. We've got a new point we can spend. Hard rule. Siege progress against revolts. We could do this, but we could come back over here and get our knights. I think we'll do that. Okay. You're at 81%. So we were thinking about taking this place. Do we do it? It's a big expanse. We'd get all of this area though, and that seems huge. Maybe we do it. They haven't got enough soldiers to deal with it. That's the key. It could be the end of us though. What if we were to take another couple of men-at-arms units? So over here we've got size 1 of 5. We could increase these. It does cost more piety, but That's pretty expensive, but I think it might really help us. That said, it's going to take some time for these to fill, I think, from memory. And by that time, your army is going to be back to pretty good strength, right? So I'm not sure it's really helped us that much. But we've lessened our prestige. Sorry, I called it piety earlier. We've lessened that, but we hopefully have a bigger army to then go and try and take these places. At the end of the field exercise, it seemed a brilliant idea to practice regrouping an army in disarray. I split my troops and ordered every officer to independently make their way to... Of course, by the third day of waiting, with only half my army in place, I'm now seeing the flaws of my plan. Snorri, what a name, suggests I ride out with a contingent of champions to find the missing troops while the rest of the army returns home. This will be an exciting search. Let's do it. A little bit annoyed that my army isn't up to full strength, but I'm passing through a small village. I noticed that for a clad in simple cloth, the town's guard, though clad in simple cloth, the guards are carrying weapons with my mark on them, welcoming me to the muddy streets. Ovar, the self-proclaimed divine guardian of the town, my soldiers lay down their armour to help this preachers serve Odin. I already rule by divine right. You have a day to flee this place, zealot. We'll leave them to it, I think. On the march, it takes a while. Missing troops trickle back through the gate. Might not have had much to do with it, but they seem okay. Self-sufficient soldiers, nice. Okay, and our army is almost there. Now it is, well, almost there still. What about your army? We are stronger than you, right? But we are looking at having to fight for quite some time. Now, you can hire mercenaries as well. We can't afford any of these, but you could hire mercenaries as well. There's a few other things we could think about doing. We could think about getting an alliance with someone and then calling them into the war with us as well. What if we were to marry off our daughter? I'm a little bit worried about our succession. So, because you're the only son we have, you inherit everything. Okay. Do we try and take these guys on? They're still recovering their army. I think we do, right? This is still increasing. We are going to... This is bold. This could all go wrong. Declare a war. We want to subjugate you. You will become a vassal. We can only ever do one in a lifetime. It costs 500, but I think that's good. And then we raise all of our armies and we get marching. And then we try and siege these places. Now you're going to come down here and try and siege us, which is really annoying. It's a case of who sieges first, right? We might be able to get here and then get over here before you finish. That's really annoying. $250. We're going to get there first, but I don't think we're going to be able to stop you. We'll see. I don't think we're going to get there in time, but let's get marching. Oh, it's going to be close. I think it's going to be too late. Or maybe not. Nice. So we should win this war. And that will boost our score over here. And then we should get marching again, right? You can see our army is not taking any attrition because we're in our own home, but hopefully we can now take this place. Are these guys going to walk past us? It would not hurt you to read a book once in a while. My wife, the studious High Chief of Porodis often tells me she has offered to be my tutor. Yes, I would appreciate your guidance. Yeah. Are you going to walk round us again? Well, I'm hopeful we can take this place before... Oh, they're trying to take it back. Hold on. 250, 250. We should have the lead on this, hopefully. And then it's a question of can we get over there. Now, we could split our army, but I think we hold off. Don't you dare take this back before we get over there. I'm going to be so annoyed. This is half the problem with this. We should probably split our army. Come on. Come on. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, look, we can kick their ass again. But then we've got to siege this place again, which is really annoying. But now when we split our army, it's probably not too bad. Let's just see what they do. I bet they're going to come over here. Actually, we can come and kick their ass one more time. Because we hardly started over here, right? Don't you do it. 83%. We should be fine here. Nice. We arrested him. We've got everything we need. Before we do that, let's just pause. We'll come over here. Prisoners. Now, I can ransom you off for 16. You can't afford the 100. I want to negotiate your release. I really want to have you with a decent relationship with us. So I think we just ransom you off for the small amount of money you've got, and we enforce our demands over here. Oh, right, we have to wait. He will not accept this. Why not? Oh, because now I should have waited. I'm an idiot. He's coming down here again. Hold on. I'm an absolute idiot. And this is the thing, right? I like this game a lot, but there's certain things I just don't understand. Perhaps we can arrest him again. There we go. Okay. We're missing a steward. Well, that's a tad annoying, but our next steward is pretty rubbish. You've been arrested again. Now we can enforce our demands, right? So be it. May you live in harmony and contentment. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. You are now my vassal, okay? So what we can do is a couple of things. We can say, so be it. We can give you... Sorry, I know I just gave you the job. I can give you a job on our council. You want to be a... I didn't realise his prestige... Sorry, his marshal was so high. We can give you this job, which will give you a boost, right? Which is great. And then we can also, if we come over to our realm and to our vassals, we can start swaying you. Because if we can get you on track, we're in a good place. Children lack guardians. Well, we can sort that out. We need, I mean, you. What's your current setup like? You're pensive. So we, I think, should get you down the learning. Maybe the learning tree or stewardship. Let's go learning. And we'll get you underway. And then, if we choose your brother, we can get a guardian for you. So currently you're kind of right across the board. Let's leave you for a bit, because I don't think you need one just yet. You can... Oh, no, we can. Where do we want him to go? I think... I mean, you're hale and you're quick, so maybe we still go military. We'll go down that road. Okay, good. We can get rid of these. We can disband all of our army, which will give us some more prestige back. We can have a look at our prisoners. Who are you? Who are you? You're disfigured. You're a berserker. We can potentially get you into our house, which will give us more army. But look at this. Now we're up to 2022 troops. We need to think about control again. So let's come over here and pick control, and we'll just finish this place off because we lost some when it was getting raided. You're now in here. We can also come over here, and I wish I knew if there was an easy way of improving the what was I saying? Can't remember. Let's just hold on for a second. Let's leave you doing this. We'll let this finish up. Neighbouring ruler, won a war. Holy crap. I mean, it'd be nice to get you on track, but it'd also be nice to become the King of Norway, right? We still could pick up a porcupine. You're unmarried. Do we want one? I don't know if I do. You know, it gives us more prestige and stuff. Let's just see how that's being affected by that now. Is it getting worse because we're more important? Not really. Okay. Longhouses have been constructed over here, which is great. Why can't I come? My champions and I enjoying a fine evening, sharing stories of old battles and past raids, laughing, boasting, and generally sinking deep into our cups. A good time is time all told. Burly, I spot a shadow lingering around the door of my study. Call the intruder in. Hands fly to hilts all around the room. Instead of an assassin, my son Harolder emerges, face determined, hands clutched into tiny fists. Pa, I want to go riding too. It's not fair that I'm left behind just because I'm young. I'm leaving you to guard. You'll never be a true warrior, child. We'll talk about it when you're older. Fine, we'll do that. Okay, so in theory, our knights have now increased to 12, which is huge. We've improved the control, so we can come over here now and do the same again. This control is terrible, so let's start here. We can think about improving places over here as well, so we could upgrade these things, you know, to give us more, but I think it makes sense to continue improving these things. We wanted a trade post, so let's do that. We're down to 83 bucks. We could also put in these over here. We'll do that as well. So those things are underway. And we've got development happening over here. Now we could start gathering taxes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who do you think you are? You've got a raiding army and you're going raiding somewhere else. Okay, good. I understand you're interested in deepening your grasp on warfare. Snorri maintains his eye contact as he approaches me. I might be able to help you see the battlefield in new ways. Snorri is well known for his mastery of this thing, Chivauchi. If there was anyone who could help me understand, yeah, I'm happy to learn. So we're getting 5.57 a month control. Okay. We are getting a reasonable amount of money. As we get control in these places, the taxes and stuff should raise, as far as I'm aware. A notable guest has arrived, a healer. Well, I mean, we could think about inviting you into the court, right? It's going to cost us 27 gold. Do we want to do that? Let's just check our courtiers and make sure everyone's married. I feel like that's quite important. Let's get you a wife. We'll get you married over here. Hold on a second. You're the one who could have married me, and you're incredible at diplomacy, but that's fine. Okay, we'll just work our way through this list. I don't know if there's a better way of doing this to see sort of unmarried. but I don't know if there is. Sort by unmarried. Here we go. There is a better way. So you're a guest. I'd like to recruit you, but I just can't really afford you. Everyone who's unmarried is a child. That's great news. We've got you as a vassal, and you're hopefully getting better. Glory Hound. Glory Hound vassals care about standing and prestige and showing off their worth and the world their strength. Let's just check this. So you're going to be fine. We do still need to take these places, but obviously, as we said before, we need to worry about our things over here. We've got some hooks. But I don't think we want to use them. Do we want to go raiding? Let's just check East Anglia over here. If we were to come raiding over here, no loot. I really want to raid East Anglia. Come on now. I don't want to raid if you've got no money though. It seems a bit pointless. What if we came to Kent? Oh my god, you're rich beyond our wildest dreams. Holy crap. We could just land here and then try and get away. That's what we're going to do. And you've got a big old army. But, I mean, we are Vikings, right? We are raiders. We are going to raid. Let's raise all as raiders. The art of plunder. Snorri showed me the ins and outs of this thing. My final test is a mock battle against him to show how I've learned. Prepare the ranks. Perhaps there are a few more things for you to learn. Snorri reaches down a hand to help me up from the mud. My troops put in less stellar showing. Must confess that he might be right. Show me again. Okay. Whilst you're showing me again, we're heading down here. 52 bucks. We've got to get in and out fairly quickly though, because this army is huge. Well, it's not huge, but we might be alright with the number of knights and stuff we've got. We might be okay, look. They've only got 7 knights. We might be alright. We'll be able to hold our own. We're fierce Vikings. Sorry, show me the ins and outs. Let's try this again. Impressive, he shouts. The enemy levies stand in awe. There can be little doubt I'm a Reaver. Raid speed has increased. Beautiful. Just in the perfect time for us to... Can I not go there? I can go here. So we can hold 217 loot. Raid or trade. As my troops and I prepare to sack the lands of Kent, our first scout reports back. It seems the local towns are rich, but many are heavily fortified. We could be caught out by vengeful armies before we can break into the juiciest targets. All is not lost. The art of good raiding is all in exploiting opportunity. We could perhaps arrange a trade and tribute in exchange for staying our blades. The local Earl will be amenable. The Drunkard. My nickname's The Strong, yours is The Drunkard. No, we just carry on raiding, right? This is what we do. We are raiders. The settlement of Dover, an important stronghold in Greater Kent, has fallen to my raiders. We have run the vast tracts of land. The troops stand ready, awaiting my command. Capture skilled slaves. Bring me bounteous plunder. No, we'll take slaves. Obviously, why wouldn't we? Let's come down here, I guess. The rest of these don't have much money. Do we try and take over here? Maybe we come up here, I don't know. Are we done? We are done. That fell fairly quickly. Let's go this way, I guess, and we'll head here, and then we'll leave. Okay. We're going to go to London, obviously. Did that fall that quickly? Uh-oh. Oh no, their army's leaving. Okay. Uh-oh. This could be brutal. Let's leave. Okay, there is a battle happening. We are winning, but they've got more troops. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We won. We are victorious. We maintain our bounty. Did we loot this place? Yeah. We lost our steward. That's a tad annoying. We could do with a better steward, that's for sure. Okay, we've got 150 loot. Let's head home. A successful raid on Kent. We didn't make it into East Anglia. It would have been nice to have seen it for the first time. But I think what that's proven is we can take East Anglia. We can come over here. We can disband all. We've got 214 buckaroonies. Victory. We've got few champions. Okay. Well, we can do something about that. We can also hold a grand tournament, but we don't really have the money for it. What do we want to do with about our lack of champions? Let's recruit you to the court. Only costs 12. What's wrong with you? You need a husband. Well, that's fine, because we're going to try and find one who's good at this stuff. Okay. We got some decisions we could make, potentially. Or activities. They're really expensive, these things. We could go on a pilgrimage. Don't think we can do any of these things. Let's, Chieftain has been swayed. Nice. So your relationship with this is huge, right? Which is great. So we can pick something else to work on. You're not going to be in charge for much longer, but if we try and sway you, a notable guest has arrived. Okay, good. Let's started swaying a scheme up here. We can't do that just now. Have we got any other guests? No. So you should stick around. I was shocked when I caught my son Hurler trying to steal from a travel chest of visiting chieftain Hurler. He blamed a game on another child inventor, but I could tell he was lying. You have to learn to get away with your lies. Deceitful. Be honest, and you will see others open up to you. You gain honest, but you are quite heading down the intrigue path. You become humble. I think we let you stay as deceitful, right? Small harbour has been created. Love that. What else do we want? Do we want to improve anything over here? We could upgrade. I don't think we want to do that necessarily. You're having work done. What about your places? Do you want them improved? I don't know if there's much benefit to improving their things. I mean, we get more money from them, I guess, but okay. How is our development going? How do I see that? I can't really remember. Development is 3. Development is 2. Development is 1. Development is a measure of local infrastructure. High development increases the levies, taxes and supply limit gained from a county. So by improving those things, we do help ourselves. Okay. Our council. So you could be replaced by you, right? And I think that seems like the right thing to do. Sorry, dude. I know you were working hard, but you know, do we change this back to start gathering taxes? So at the moment we get 3.1. Now we get 3.3. Not a huge difference. Okay. So we still need to improve this. We are working on it, but it's going to take some time. I mean, we could go out raiding again, right? Okay, have we got any prisoners? I don't think we have. Oh, we have got one. Okay, how about you? Ransom you for a hook. Who are you? You're French. You're a poet. You're pretty good. We'll demand conversion and recruit. He doesn't like us very much, but that's fine. Because now, watch your step, my friend. We can come over here, find the unmarried ones. Again, they're all children, but here we go. You can get married to this giant lady. Hell yes. Hell yeah. Congratulations. She'll keep you in control. Okay, good. And then you. So you're 55 and infirm. And you go at it like a bunny rabbit. Okay. Quite literally. Congratulations. Should you become our physician? Where do I find that? Over here, court positions, court physician. Oh, I thought you'd be pretty good at it, but I don't know where you are to be good at it. So, apparently I can't make you. You're poor. What are you currently? You're poor as well. I don't suppose it matters too much. We should probably sway you to get you on side, right? We've got all of these things that we could put people in for. I think we'll hold off for now. But okay, how's our control? It's slowly increasing. We've got a new perk. We could look into other areas. Hard rule. A man's home. But do we go down here to try and get this? I think we do. We don't need these things, but I think we go down that road. We could get a concubine, but no available sources. A scheme at court. Your spy master comes to grave news. We don't know who's plotting. Someone's plotting to kill my wife. Are you having a laugh? Although that would possibly help us, because then we wouldn't have to worry about having extra children. What have we got here? Palisade has been built. Love that. You gain some opinion of us. Love that as well. How are you coming along? Slowly. Okay. Task abort. Oh, hold on a second. Who are you lot? Who are you? Are you coming to deal with this problem? I was trying to get control sorted. Thank you. Was that like a faction? Is there like an internal war going on over here? Possibly. Dogson family on ice. Pa, cries Harolder, tugging at my sleeve. Almost as soon as I enter the snowbound courtyard, it's no good. I'm useless. I can't skate. The ice hates me. Speedy glance around suggests that he might be right. The place looks like an army's marched through it with the amount of shattered ice my son has left in his wake. It's easy. Let me explain to you. He gains prowess and diplomacy, but a 57% chance that I gain stress, and he gets frustrated more. Focusing on rule. Don't you have maids to pester? He loses some relationship with this. Go play indoors. You'll catch a cold. Avoiding the snow. Health boost. Loses opinion of us. Do we gamble? What would we do? What would we do? I don't know if we've got any traits here that... I mean, we're brave, right? We'd try. You frustrate him further. We get some stress. Okay, good. Good. Or he gets some stress. Fair enough. We tried. We really tried. We can make another one of these. I think it makes sense. Perhaps my vanquished foe. Where are we going to put it? We'll put it over here. Yeah, nice. I think that's where he was from. Okay, we were still waiting on control to rise. There might be other ways that we can get control to increase. While studying the tactics of ancient generals, I was amazed to learn about the exploits of Alexander the Great during his conquest of Mesopotamia. During no amount of water will stop my armies. Ukraine forder. The Courseways was a great feat of ingenuity. Ukraine military engineer. We'll go down this road, I think. Is there anything else over here that helps with control? I don't know if there is. This is all about raids. So I think we continue down this path. We could also change from military. Could say, look, this is as much military lifestyle as we're going to do. We want to jump ship into something else. We could do that. And that could help us. But I think we want to try and take these things. We are now 32. We've been in charge for just over 10 years. And we want to try and take these places as well, right? You got any relationships? You're allied to this fella. Don't know if that really makes too much difference to us. Frody gained 25 opinion of us. Nice. Really hope you can discover who's doing this. A scheme called my spy master has come to great news. You know, someone is plotting to kill Snorri. Not Snorri. We must stop the villain. Okay. What's wrong with you? You need a husband. What happened to your last husband? I think there's a way of seeing that, right? My husband, Curry, died due to internal injuries. Holy crap. Okay, let's find you a lovely husband. I don't know who, but let's find you a lovely husband. You go, you can have Alfgeir. Do we want to recruit you? Yes, we do. We want to recruit you, right? 61. Holy crap. But he is a beast. Congratulations. Is that now the hold on, where's the I want you to be, no, you're still poor. was kind of hoping that you might be able to help us, but that's fine. You're both poor, so you may as well stay being poor. I mean, I presume you're training, right? You're learning to be better. We spent a lot of money on that. You're here as well. Who are you? Do I want you as well? How much do you cost? 17. Yeah, why not? We'll take you as well. Congratulations. We're getting everyone in. We should have a look at our unmarried people. You need someone in your life. I mean, you don't have to, but, you know, we'll go with you, I guess. You need someone. We've just brought you in. Here we go, Grimmer. She's comely. There you go. You can have Grimmer. Didn't even look at her. Okay, good. I think that's it. Everyone else is a child. To the impressive Jarl. Let's just pause this. Jarl ScottDog, I propose a betrothal between my son and your daughter. Who are you? Okay, this would give us an alliance, I assume, with this fella, would it? How does this help me? Gives me an alliance. But ultimately, I think I need to take you to get you on track, right? Do we want to? That's the question. Don't know if I do. Don't know if I do. Do I? I mean, she has a... does she has a claim on my land? I don't know if she does. Because at the moment, they can't hold it, right? Female. So, you know what? Let's do it. We've formed an alliance. We are now particularly strong. You've got 1,600 men. We've got 2,000 men. A rusty tool. Peering through the dusty murk of the armory, my gaze travels over multiple different weapons of war. A pair of battered leather greaves, a recently sharpened sword, a spear with a worn haft, a rusty farming tool. I pick up the farming tool implement. Perhaps this has been lumped in unknowingly with the weapons. I have the tool, examining its curiously curved sickle blade as I give an experimental swing. The blade pierces the mail, scattering a few iron rings across the floor. Interesting. I wonder if this could be repurposed. Hell yeah. Taking the small blade out into the midday sun, I inspect it more closely. The blade tapers to a point at the end and it disappears into the tang and at the other, leaving the length of slightly rusty but still sharp iron in between. The kink at the blade head gives the implement a wicked curve to it, useful for cutting through shrubs, you'd think, or maybe finding gaps in armour. It's clear that this could be repurposed as a weapon of war, but the question remains exactly what guise should this weapon take? Be straightened out into a dagger. Perhaps if mounted on the end, it could be in the spear. You fish in a halberd. We just leave it as. No, let's go with this. 59%. Good luck to us. We got someone else arrive at our court, did I see? You, and you've got claims on something, right? Claim on Verbas. I don't know where that is. And this is in the way. Okay, in there. I don't know if we want to get involved in that just yet. Bracing the spear I had seen earlier between my legs and a table, I looped some rough twine around the farming tool and the spearhead, binding the two together. The head wobbles alarmingly at first, but the next day's application of some boiled leather straps, courtesy of holding Tanner's Flossie, finishes the modification. The weapon I've created certainly looks the part. The size of the spear provides reach and thrust, While the farming implement's hooked blade can easily pull a man off a horse. It's a rough and ready weapon, but I have a feeling it could be quite effective. Let's see your fancy armor stand up to this. You're getting a pole arm artifact and 100. It's even better than my one. Let's go with this. So, does that mean if I come down, I don't know where it is. My spy master has come to me with grave news. My courtier Guld is plotting against my champion. In prison? Why is this an act of... So do I know? I know nothing. I know about the plot, but I can't stop the plot? Where was I? I was looking for something, right? The artifacts. Where do they live? Will I ever know? I don't know where you find those. Oh, maybe it's in my inventory, right? Over here. Gives prowess 1. Okay, we can just chuck that in there. How is our prowess? Pretty good. 28. Okay, well, look, this feels like a good place to put a cut in. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.